Good evening. Back for a bit more stone carving. Set the, as always, to set up the feed so I can see if we've got any. It's not working just yet. Bear with me. Get it working. There we go. Set up the feed. See if anyone's in for a chat tonight. See if we've got any people around. Probably tell we're doing Jurassic Park. Hopefully we'll get a few people in. Hopefully there'll be a few people around for a chat and say hello, which would be nice. Tornado chased it in. Did you get my email? So I've got the same question tonight as I did when we did Ghostbusters on Monday. Which one's your favourite? There's obviously quite a few Jurassic Parks. Lost World, Jurassic World. I think I'm original. As much as I like Chris Pratt, I think, I think original for me. So I'm hoping this is going to make a nice carving. Hopefully a few of you will be able to stick around to see it completed. We've got a couple of hours. Do some carving. We're just right at the beginning. See it come to life. What's everybody been? Oh, God, I can't talk. What's everybody been up to on their Wednesday? Have we had a good Wednesday? I've had a fairly good Wednesday, which is nice. So we've got 5 thumbs up already, which is amazing. Thank you. A few of you who are new to the channel, stick around. Let's watch this come to life, this carving. We're going to have a few different types of going on here. So we're going to carve out the Jurassic Park, and then we're going to move a bit of material around here and let the old dinosaur come to life. Don't forget, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. All advice is free on stone carving. If you want any advice, might just be jumping the gun there. And if you feel inspired to have a go at carving, there's loads of videos on the channel. And if you want to be really super amazing, hit the subscribe button. Welcome in Poland. welcome to the channel. Yeah, so I'm on the road to 10,000 subscribers. That's what I'm aiming for. I've set this challenge by my daughter. So if any of you want to get involved in that, hit the subscribe button. Have we got anybody else who works with stone in the chat? We've got the Jurassic Park fans in. So we did Ghostbusters the other night, and we've got a few people dropping in who you're going to call. We had a few Ghostbusters fans in the chat the other night, which was nice. Liam Sambo Robinson in the chat. That's a rare occurrence nowadays. Come to see Jurassic Park being carved. So we're just starting tonight's carving. Hopefully we're going to get a lot of this done. So like I said, we're going to move the material around the Jurassic Park. We're going to carve that out, and we're going to let this pop out. I think that'll look really nice. So we'll make this in relief all the way around, and then we might put an extra lip on here, just so we can, a bit like with the what was it now, the Ghostbusters, where we did a curved effect around the outside to really make it. Hopefully that'll work. So carve for a couple of hours, see how it goes. Hopefully a few people can join. Tornado Chase has been on. I know Connor's rushing back from work. Oh, little lad's trying to go to sleep. Connor's here. The Tornado Chaser was on early doors, and I asked him if he got his email, and then he disappeared, so I presume he's going to read that. He's probably busy as well. He's a busy lad. Beetlejuice, no, not yet, but I suppose I should really, because it's out and about at the minute. We should do that. Maybe we'll do that next, shall we? Well, we can't do it next. Saying that, I'm jumping the gun there because I've actually got a couple of commissions to finish. But Beetlejuice, I imagine, is a lovely font. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm trying to rack my brains, but I can imagine it's a lovely font. So you're new to the channel. What I love doing is logos, different styles of fonts. I drive around looking at logos and signs, thinking, oh, I'd like to carve that, I'd like to carve that. So Beetlejuice is, would imagine, with that Halloween style. Is it a Tim Burton film, Beetlejuice? It's not. He has some good fonts. This is a nice font, actually. So Monday night was a little bit mental. So we had 35,000 people in total watching on Monday night. I don't expect that tonight, because once you've had a big evening like that, you don't really get the next one the same. And we got like 155 thumbs up on the stream, which is a hell of a lot just on the live stream. Well, it is for this channel. So yeah, I think we'll be down to a couple of thousand tonight, which is still amazing. Still pinch yourself numbers. The plan with this one is I'm building a wall of signs for my new workshop. So I think it's just going to go on the wall of signs. I also have this idea where I'm just going to hang them around places. So people can just see them. Like, probably smaller ones than this. I've got a little Batman one, just a single Batman sign. I'm just going to hang it around so the kids can see it. Probably do the same with the Ghostbusters. But no, I like the idea of doing a wall of logos for my new workshop. This is me rebelling and not doing the commissions. Got a new fan, which is blowing past me this evening, which is lovely. I can feel it on my face. It's nice cold out. It might be a bit of a killer in winter, the depths of winter, but hopefully I'll be out of this workshop by then. But it's nice. It's the old fan. Just seeing it today with blowing the dust away always makes me feel a bit better when the fan's working. So this new fan is really nice. If I turn it up too powerful, you'll hear it on the stream. But as it is, it's nice. It started off a little bit calmer than we did on Monday. The chat on Monday night was, well, I didn't know where to turn. Chaos. Absolute chaos. So I'm not sure if the links work in the chat. Maybe somebody can try it and see if it does. I'm not sure they do. The moon is amazing. It's a super moon. I saw the moon. The sunset was lovely. The super moon was lovely. Is lovely as well. Really nice. This evening, Ryan. This stone's slightly softer. I went and picked this up from the yard on the way home. Just a broken piece. Well, I picked 4 or 5 pieces up. Slightly softer than I was expecting. Is it 40mm stone? Yeah, it possibly is actually. That fan is lovely. So this fan I've just bought is £20 off eBay, and it's really nice. It's quiet. I'm hoping you can't hear it in the background. I'm happy with it. It's nice, but it's rechargeable. It just clips on the workbench. It's just blowing in my face. Really nice. And it blows everything across rather than at me. You got back from work okay then, Connor? Did you manage to get the pens in the post? I've had a delivery from a company called the Pig and Hen Company. they sent me this rope bracelet because when I take my watch off, it makes my wrist feel a bit naked. And plus, I've got this like tan mark where I keep my watch. I take it off, but because it's rope, it doesn't scratch the stone. Sorry about that. It doesn't scratch the stone. It's really nice. I'm going to carve their logo next week. As I'm carving, I'm going to tell you more about these. It's beautiful. Really, really happy. Do you know when you just put something on and you think, yeah, I like that. Really, really nice. So it's come from Amsterdam. It's called the Little Lewis. I've got a friend called Lewis. So I'm sure he'll be made up that it's called the Little Lewis. So I was asking earlier, out of all the Jurassic Park films, which one's your favourite? Who's got a favourite Jurassic Park film? I don't mind all the new ones. I like Chris Pratt, but I think the original one for me. Hopefully we'll get a few Jurassic Park fans in the chat wanting to say hello. We got a lot of Ghostbusters fans, which was nice. There's no rush. I just wondered, really, just to intrigue. It's always exciting to get a parcel. Thanks for dropping in, Liam. Speak to you on the phone at some point. I think this is Tornado Chasers back. I think this is going to make a nice sign, actually, because it pops to life. It's quite a nice design to carve. The lettering's quite nice. It's got that angledness about it, but also it's pretty simple. Had some more lovely messages since we last takeaway. Very nice. Enjoy your takeaway. That's a good evening, isn't it? Takeaway. Oh, I do love a pizza. I do love a pizza, but a Chinese, yeah, go for Chinese. It's that MSG and that saltiness afterwards, though, with the Chinese. Depends what you're having for the Chinese, I suppose. We need more detail. Yeah, sold. Go for it. Chinese. Go for it. So while Liam's off for his Chinese, anybody who's just joining in the stream, if you could do me a favour and hit the thumbs up button. I do try and get to 10, but we're on 15 already, so that's amazing. But if you could hit the thumbs up button, that would be incredible. If you're a Jurassic Park fan, even better. Drop something in the comments. Nice to get some new people on the channel who stumble across the feed. I think they'd like to have a go at stone carving. You've come to the right place, because we've got loads and loads of videos on all different types of carving. We've got some good lives out there with plenty of views. We've got some videos what will teach you some real basics. We've got loads of new stuff coming up. Can even teach you some dry stone molding. And we've got 16 thumbs up. So whoever that was, pat on the back, thank you. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. How to do a thumbs up. So I think if you go to the top, on the top corner, there should be like 3 buttons, 3 dots in a row. Click on that and that should give you some options. That should sort it. Double tap the screen. Simple as that. Does that work? Wow. That's why Tornado Chase is my YouTube guru. Very nice, thank you. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do then. We'll tell everyone, double tap the screen. That's nice to know. Double tap, simple as well. I noticed your Instagram. I follow you on Instagram. It's I like it as well. Need more products. What have you got in mind? So are you doing like simple single door numbers, or I suppose 2, 3-digit door numbers, but people can just send you their number and you carve it? You've got the candle holder. I was going to carve on the. I was going to not carve. I was going to vote on the question. Which font did you like? I like the one on the left. I liked them both. I think it was the one on the left. I did like them both, but the vote said the one on the right, and I remember thinking to myself, I like the opposite one to the vote, but I'm not the one buying them, so you've got to go with what the people say. We've got a legend. That's nice, isn't it? Marble carving. Done tiny little bit, not too much marble. Only a real tiny bit. A long time ago, I should get my hands on some marble. I think because I have a yard full of Derbyshire stone, and I have a yard full of slate. Got some St. Bees redstone. I really want to bring a piece of that up to show you carving, and a few other bits and bobs. I'm not looking for new materials, but there will be a day when I think, well, I'm going to have to go and try some. And I've got some of that Maltese limestone up in the house. Very soft, but it's great for beginners. And what are you carving on your marble? 20 thumbs up. Thank you, everyone. So anybody who hasn't hit thumbs up, the feature is double tap the screen. Hit a thumbs up with a double tap on the screen. Simple as that. Liam's gone off his Chinese, but he's wanting to jump in there with questions. Look at it. I'd use a you can use a tungsten tools, and you just got to use good quality tools. You wouldn't want for the marble. You wouldn't want to be using these cheap Chinese tools, which have got the place at the beginning, but I wouldn't want to be using them too much on marble now. Granite's the one where you've really got to upgrade your tools. But I had some tungsten tools, and I think I just had a bad one, and the tungsten just went up the shaft. It just was no good, no good. I think I had a bad chisel that day. I got it replaced. I've got a new pitching chisel coming tomorrow. New point. You know, I lost it, and I kept saying I've lost it. I put it down somewhere. I still haven't found it. So the kind people at Southern Stone Limited have sent me a new one, and it'll with a new 4mm chisel as well. That should get delivered hopefully tomorrow, which will be nice. New chisel day. Love new chisel day. Have you gone for Chinese? It was nice to hear from Graham yesterday. Graham put a message on one of the videos, the Ghostbusters. Nice to hear from Graham. Busy man. There's someone from Poland right at the beginning of the chat. Black Lion says it looks awesome. How's Black Lion this evening? Might not be evening where you are. Not sure about the time difference. Is that where Mickey Rourke's from? No, that's where what's he called now? I can't remember. What's that boxer called? What's from there? He had that trilogy against Ettore Gatti. Oh, past 2. got any Jurassic Park people watching? My favourite scene of Jurassic Park is when that fella gets eaten on the toilet. I loved that as a kid. Great scene. Great film, really, really great film. And it stood the test of time. My kids love Jurassic Park. My daughter's got the Jurassic Park poster on the wall. I don't think I can explain how nice that fan is blowing on me. It's lovely. It's not as chaotic as Monday night for you, Connor. It was absolutely mental Monday night. Everybody was in the chat. I got told I had an accent like Tyson Fury on Monday. I got told off by YouTube on Monday. Well, Tuesday, actually. The Jetsons, nice. It's been a long time since I've seen the Jetsons, nice. Yeah, I got told off by YouTube for showing my drink on screen. Naughty. I've learnt my lesson. Jetsons was an amazing program. You have someone who lives. Yeah, this is stone. This is Derbyshire stone. Hammer and chisel, tungsten chisel, and a nylon hammer. Sorry, I was just reading that comment. Someone who could pick it up. Well, it says someone who lives down the road. I do like carving lions, actually. If Liam was still in, Liam's got a. Can I buy such a stone? Yeah, you can. So the best way to do this is just an offcut. Look at this. Tornado Chaser would not be happy with this little devil running across the screen. He would absolutely freak out if he saw that. Come on, little man. Let's be having you. So a piece of stone like this, really, the best thing to do, is it for carving on? Oh, whereabouts in the UK does he live? So if this piece of stone you're looking for, as it's CD, if it's for a flat face like this, I would go to a mason, someone who's cutting it. You love Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park. Mason who cuts stone and just asking for some offcut, really. So someone who's making fireplaces, walling stone, a yard, what cuts it. Just ask him if you can buy a few bits of offcut for a couple of quid. They're not going to charge you a lot. If not, garden said to sell a few little bits here and there. Reclaim, like a reclamation yard, might have a little bit. Whereabouts do you live? So anyone who's just coming onto the chat, double click the screen. Let's get a thumbs up on there. Oh, the 20 minutes in Cat Swindon. Yeah, well, there's going to be some. You're going to have some places around. So I would look just for a local quarry or cutting, someone who cuts stone, and just ask him if you've got any offcuts. You wanted to have a practice at stone carving. If you've got any offcuts, you can buy. I used to buy some from a place, and I just used to put 20 quid in the charity tin they used to have on the side when I first started. There is one other trick you can do on this channel. If it's for practicing your stone carving, you can make a tablet from like a pre-mixed cement from Tarmac. Do a version of it, and I've done a little video of it, and that means you can make like 2 or 3 tablets from one bag of pre-mix. I think it's £7 roughly. Let it dry for a couple of days and practice carving on that. If you get it right and let it really dry, it's a bit like carving the Maltese limestone. It's quite soft, but it's good for practicing angles to hold your chisels. And what it is good when it's soft. So when you're carving with the hammer, you want consistent blows. So if I'm going up here, I want consistent blows, so I get a nice smooth line. And that's one good way to practice. Because it's soft, it'll dig in if you don't get your angles right, or if you don't get your hammer blows right. And it's a good way rather than doing it on stone when it's really soft, because it'll tell you if you've got the right angle or not. That's the hard thing from going from a soft stone to a hard stone and back and forwards. I like Tulsa King. I've not watched a new series. I only know he lives near Bedrock because I told him he lives near Barney Rubble. I'm a lawyer. How did you get there? Well, that is a question. Really cool. Jurassic Park is cool. Hopefully this logo is going to come out well. Well, now you're here, you've got to stick around. Hit the subscribe button. Stick around for more videos, like 250 videos, 260 videos. Get this C carved out, and I'm going to have to drink that coffee before it goes cold. I have a choice to make in a minute. Thanks for subscribing. Hope the roof is going well. Hopefully you've got a decent bit of weather while you're roofing. I'm friends with a couple of roofers. Enjoyed the lunch as well. Opportunity Knocks. What a great name that is for a YouTube channel or just a name on YouTube. A social media name. That is a great name. Round of applause. So, coffee. Well, yeah, thank you. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Thanks for hitting the subscribe button. Hopefully we'll see you again. We've got some awesome projects coming up. Carving some slate. Possibly next week, the week after. Lovely, simple, straight line mountain range. What says Forged and Lumber on there as a logo for a company that sells wedding rings for them to use it as their display area. We've got Pig and Hen Company logo to carve from Amsterdam. We've got Ipswich bags to finish. We've got the word Connor to carve. And we've also got the Man City badge to carve. Boo. And lawsuits. $26 thumbs up. Wow, yeah, Connor's right. Thank you, everybody. That's amazing. There's a lot of cool projects coming up. And also, I get distracted by printing stuff off like this and marking it up on stone. We've got the Carve Your Own House side. Got to do that next week. I'm going to want to remake the video of how to carve letters for beginners. And I would really like to, before the weather changes too much, take you all out on a live. Oh, have we lost? It's gone a bit blurry on the screen, on my screen here. I'd really like to take you all out on a live, do some dry stone walling. That would be exciting. We had a serious amount of people tuning to the channel on Monday night. Not the record, but, well, 15,000 short of the record, actually, for one sitting, but 35,000 people is a lot. Wow, thank you. Yeah, well, surprised how much you have to give it. So I've had that a lot, breaking the whole slab. So I actually did a little short. You should subscribe and have a look to it. Quite interesting. It's only 40 seconds long. About me really giving it a bit to break the stone. It works. Perfect. Thank you for that, because I was unsure. It's really difficult to do them bits when you're carving away. I looked down then and thought we had 77 thumbs up. 27. Wow. So anybody in the chat or anybody watching the stream, you want to learn how to stone carve, you're thinking, right, what chisel shall I buy? What hammer shall I get? How do I go about going and getting a piece of stone? All them questions. 77's a target then. Connor's right. All them questions, that is a big target, let's be honest. All them questions, stick them in the chat now. If not, you can email them to me and I'll answer them. I get back to everybody. Some people take a little bit longer than others. If you're a channel member, I try and prioritise them. So to become a channel member, it's 99p. Connor's just put it in the chat. There's not too many perks I can offer. You get early access to discount codes, guaranteed to answer all your messages a bit earlier. Discount code to the new TheStoneRanger t-shirt, what's coming soon. Excited. Just going to wear it in a video one day, show you all. It's got a local guy on that, which is nice. A guy who's really good, who's got a business who's designing t-shirts in the UK, does really well. So that's exciting. Yeah, any questions, drop them on that email address I'll just put in there. Or stick them in the chat. Or simply just go to the channel and watch some of the videos. There's lots out there. I think I'll answer a lot of questions in the videos. And if you are going to buy any chisels, there's discount codes on the channel. So make the most of them. They're there for you. It's not one of them deals where every time they sell something, I get some money. It's not like that. The deal is discount codes for you, and you get to save money. Not for me. What have we got here? This is a tungsten tipped chisel. So it's from Italy. They get imported to a company in Devon called Southern Stone Limited. Great company. Tim owns it. Yeah, Italian tungsten. This is 6mm. I've got a stack of chisels here. I'll just grab a handful and show you. There's an absolute stack of them. All different types, all different prices. Lovely chisels. I do, next to me here, I have a rack, down on the side. I have like a magnetic rack to put them all on. But they just end up getting dropped on the easel. I'm picking them up from there. Every now and again, I have a mad tidy up. So 29 thumbs up. Connor has set the target tonight on the stream for 77 thumbs up. It's going to be a big ask, a real big ask. If you could double tap the screen now. Somebody's just done it as we speak. Let's try and get there. Connor has set the bar pretty high there. But we'll aim for it. Let's go for it. Leave a like. Oats. Do you know one thing that's really nice? You know when you have a channel and you see all the different names of people. Some of them are amazing. Some of them are. You just think, wow, that's a great one. How did you come up with that? Or that's so simple, but that just works. Some of the channel members are great. Channel names are great. So I'm doing that thing where I'm getting very close here, aren't I? So expect me to hit the screen anytime soon. 77 Connor. I think that might be bold, but we're going to give it a go, hey? Brian's very quiet. I reckon he's thinking about Liam's Chinese. So I do get some strange requests of things to carve. It's and somebody asked me the other day if I could carve Donald Trump. They want Trump's logo with a piece of stone. Can you describe your techniques? Looks like you might be setting the edge and then chiseling in the middle. So yeah, there are different techniques to stone carving. Well, there's 3 techniques really. Bit of a bad time to show you why I'm so close to the camera. So my technique is go around the outside. So imagine this is a letter here, we'll just show you. So I'd go along the line, holding the chisel. So if it's there, so you've got a slight angle on that, very slight. So if it's a clock face, I'd be holding it, say what, 1:30, not quite 2 o'clock, about 1:30. So it's just leaning in, and I go along, and I go along here, and then I do it the same on the opposite side, and then I chisel, then a bit more, dropping it out, drop it out like this, and then I get the chisel, and I start going down and cleaning it up, working my way around, rotating my bottom of my palm. If I'm going around the corner, holding the chisel flat, feel a little bit of pressure here, thumb up on the angle, holding it flat, and I'm just rotating it around. I want to feel that pressure on the little finger. I'm holding the chisel steady, but then also giving it enough that it can move, and I'm rotating it around and I move. One tip I would give you is with the hammer, consistent blows. Don't stop, start, stop, start. You want consistent blows. So as you're doing it, you're getting the same amount of pressure each time. So it goes in. So your lines are straight. It's not digging in. You're not changing the angle. You're setting it on, feeling it there, and you're running it up and down. You clean, and then you get to the end. Don't go right to the end. Just stop shy. Oh, I've just hit the camera there. Look. I knew it was risky. And just work it in, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. But thank you for subscribing, both of you. And hope all is good in the Philippines. Got a friend who's inherited some land in the Philippines through his wife. We're talking about building a bit of a student accommodation on a bit of land in the Philippines, which would be nice. Hopefully that talks through my technique. So another technique, what you can do, you could run. So it's here. I'll just show you here. I'm not going to carve it. So you run a mark down the middle. Try and keep it straight if you can. Try and avoid the camera. And then you'd work away from that line. Each time you keep working, swapping it backwards and forwards until you met up with the pencil lines. So that's a very common technique as well. Probably more common than mine actually. And you can see how that works, nice and straight, getting the same effect. So you start from the centre and work out. And then there's one more, which I do not like. I think it can cause a lot of problems. So it's a mixture of both. They go down this line on the outside, the same as I went down the centre, like that, rather than down. Don't like it. I'm not going to give it much on there because I think it's very easy to get it wrong. So I personally like going from the outside, taking a bit of the pressure off the stone. So if anything did go wrong and you got your angles wrong, if it chips, it's got more of a chance of stopping at your line when you took the pressure off. Does that make sense? Using the right hammer for the job is also important, and using the right chisel for the job. Size of chisel. I can be a little bit naughty sometimes where I'm not using the right chisel, so it'll be the right size of chisel because I think, oh, I'm going to that big next. I'm all right with this 6mm. When really I should swap to the 4, or I should swap up. Same thing. I should probably go a little bit bigger. When I'm moving, swap up to an 8 or a 10. but hammer's good. Nylon hammer, round, very nice to use. 600 gram dummy hammer, also very nice to use. They're my two favourite hammers, or two hammers I use the most. Got a 400 gram, don't use it very often. And then we've got one I made myself, and I use this really for if I need to give something and I'm moving. You can see it's well used on the ends. It's made out of an old chair leg I turned on the lathe many years ago. And I melted some old pellets I bought from a boot sale from an air rifle, which worked really well actually in the end. And then just a bit of resin, just hold it in place. It's come a bit loose as it's, but I've had that many years now, so it's a nice hammer. Hopefully that's answered your questions. Do you know, I think it might be my end. What every now and again we're getting a bit of a dodgy screen because I've got two screens running. One so I can keep an eye on the thing, and it keeps going a little bit blurry. It might be something to do with my end. That we're definitely not running at 4K. So Connor set me the target. Everybody who's watching now, Connor has set me the target of hitting 77 thumbs up for tonight's stream. Who can help me out? We're not even quite halfway there yet. If you could double tap on the screen, hit thumbs up, that'd be amazing. See if I can hit this target Connor set. It's a tough target. It was bold. See if you could just double tap, give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. I'm half tempted after I'm working Saturday. Half tempted after work to do a little carving, only a short one. Might do something for the AJ fight. Do you know, set of boxing gloves or something with AJ Dubois. I do love my boxing. I don't make tombstones anymore. I used to make tombstones. Not anymore. I used to. Am I going to get away with carving the rest of this R and this cake without moving this this screen? I'm not sure we are. Connor, have you got many bits and bobs to make on the lathe at the moment? So this is stone, Derbyshire stone, in the Peak District, from a quarry called Bretton Moor. Beautiful stone. Not the best example. It's slightly looser grain on this piece. It's not as tight, so it's still lovely. It carves okay. I like it where the grains are slightly bit tighter. I think it holds an edge better. I think it works better, and I have slightly more faith in it in places. But no, yeah, it is stone. Yeah, have fun. It's the best way. Absolutely the best way. That's why I'm carving stuff like this and not doing the commissions. It's so much more fun. But then you get a bit of pressure on the commissions if you don't get them done. So there's a balance to be struck. Thank you. It's Donna. If you could do me a favour, if you could, unless you have already, if you could hit the thumbs up button. Connor has set us his target of 77 thumbs up on the stream tonight, and I think it's going to be a real challenge to get there. So everyone counts tonight. So if you're happy with the carving, if people like it, and you could hit a thumbs up, it'd be amazing. Just double tap the screen, which is new to me. I didn't realise until tonight. Or if I did realise, I forgot. If I did know that. No, I haven't changed the camera. I think the stream's not the best. Not the best tonight. Not touched the camera. Not actually moved it yet. I mean, there's a little bit of lag on the stream tonight. Every now and again, it keeps going a little bit blurry for people. Yeah, no, it's well, I did say 77 by accident, and then that's what you've gone for. But I'm giving you the credit for setting that target. It's a shame the got a bit of a something not great with the signal tonight, is it? It keeps it's going a little bit blurry. Connor said the same. I've had a little bit of my end, and now Brian was asking if we've zoomed in. It does sometimes focus on me rather than the carving, so hopefully as I move away in a minute, so like if I've got the hammer in front of the screen, it'll refocus. Oops, look at that. It'll refocus on the hammer rather than me chiseling. Gonna have to move it though, I'm afraid. Let's just move it, just so I don't give myself a little bit of space. Not too much. I'll probably still hit it, but maybe it's a supermoon is interfering. It's normally very good, so can't complain because it's not normally bad. Every now and again we're going to get one, aren't we? Supermoon's playing up. Yeah, look at that. strange piece of stone. It's actually softer at this end than it is at this end. Looks great, thank you, Matilda Doolittle. You didn't manage to become a channel member, otherwise your name would come up in green. You were trying last thing on Monday. We're having slight problems with the feed tonight. It's a little bit laggy in places. You know, I dread to think how many lives we've done now since January. Quite a few. And we've only had one we've ever had to restart, so if this one's laggy tonight, we've done pretty well. Should we start trying to move a little bit of this material around here? We've got that wording out. We'll rough it out a little bit. We'll leave ourselves plenty of margin around the thin bits for now, and then we'll come back into that. Hopefully the lag will sort itself out, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. No, that's pretty Jurassic Park theme tune. So I normally make a short of all the carvings I do, just to try and promote the channel a little bit, and it'll have to be Jurassic Park after this one, won't it? I do try and theme the shorts, the music. So I was doing the Henderson's Relish one, which is a Sheffield-based company. So I picked the Arctic Monkeys, been a Sheffield-based one, or if I did the Manchester United logo, I pick Oasis. It doesn't always work. Obviously, Liverpool logo, got Beatles. It doesn't always work, and I don't always do it, but I do try to at times, which is nice. I think that was a good shout. Whoever said Beetlejuice, that was a good shout. If my daughter gives me advice of stuff I need to use, she said, always pick something on trend. Beetlejuice, I would say, is on trend. Well, it should be. Somebody's terrified in the chat. So it's lovely having a bracelet on or having something on. So I like the feeling, but I'm not scared about scratching on the stone or causing any damage on the stone. That's really nice. I'm going to make a little video about this as I'm going to carve their logo. We'll have a chat more about them next week. Great name for a company as well, the Pig and Hen Company. And their actual logo is a pig with a hen sat on top of the pig. Have any of you heard of a company called Jura who make diamond tools? No, I haven't. I hadn't heard of them until I got a message from them asking if we want to try out any of their diamond tools. And it caught my attention because they're a local company, a Sheffield-based company. Well, their address is Sheffield. And I do need to get some new grinding discs. And the ones I use are absolutely fine, but I buy them from China, and it'd be nice to support a bit more local with them if I can. So I'm going to give them a go, I think. It seems silly not to. Always like, do you know, when we're moving a bit of material and things start to pop out and come to life, I always like that. Never been massively into the time lapse, do you know, where you take like 2 hours and put it on like 70 times speed. But one day I'm going to try and make a good one. Maybe it's not that I'm not into them, it's maybe that I've just never made a good one. Yeah, I have actually. But I've always thought, got to wait for the channel to get bigger. If I can get the channel bigger, so I feel like it'll help other local businesses to go around, I was going to invite someone who's like a local student, film student, to come and do some filming. I've worked with a couple of local film students before on bits through work. Get them to come and film it, and then we'll do a little bit of work. We'll go around, see other businesses, try and promote them a little bit, local stuff if we can. But the channel's really got it. We're a long way off, I feel, on that. You know, this stone is so different. This is a real risk. This one's going to break. I feel the way it's flaking. It sounds different. Like someone asked me the other night, maybe it was you, Connor, who asked, "Can you tell?" And this has just got that feel. The way it's flaking, that top should not have come off like it did there. We'll keep going. We'll see how it goes. It's yeah, this could be the one that goes completely wrong and falls to bits. You see that? Shouldn't happen, that. Luckily, I'm not going too much deeper, but there's a few faults in this stone. So when this project's finished here, I have to have a good wash and then dried out, and it'll have to get sealed if it's going to live outside. I'll change chisel though, I know that. Thanks for the sub. I'm glad you think it's epic. It's always nice to have new subscribers on the channel. My daughter set me a massive target of 10,000 subscribers. So I keep saying I'm on the road to 10,000. That's what we're aiming for. If we can get to 10,000 subscribers, I was aiming for Christmas. Tornado Chaser, one of the subscribers on the channel, is also a moderator. He says I can do it before Christmas, so if he says I can, I reckon I can do it. So thanks for the help. Look at that. Made the right mess there, hitting the camera. So I'm roughing it all out, getting it moved. And then we'll come back round and neaten it up. Look at that. Some serious wobble on that. Just joking. Let's have a look here. So we get that a lot. Well, I appreciate you saying that, first of all. But we get that a lot. People coming on and saying it's refreshing to see a channel that's actually doing something and making content. It's not just packaging stuff or like a toxic area, like I say, or just promoting to sell. We're just carving stone. And one thing, what we do on this channel, we do offer any advice on stone carving is completely free. Doesn't cost anything. If you've got any questions, drop them in. If you prefer to email me privately, the email address comes up on the screen quite regularly. Connor and Tornado Chaser do a fantastic job of looking after that for me. Yeah, all free. There's 260 videos on the channel with all different bits on. So have a look now you've subscribed. But one other thing that we what shouldn't be overlooked is that we have people coming in the channel who just want to chat. Nothing to do with stone carving. Just want to chat with people in a nice, friendly environment. And again, Brian's in the chat, Connor, Ryan, there's Graham. There's loads of people here just for, if you're just feeling and you just want to chat with someone, just say hello. Loads of people around. We've had a lot of people come on the live feed since January for all sorts of reasons. Questions about how do I carve this, what stones I use this, what chisels for use. Or other people who are saying, I'm just feeling a little bit low, and I just want to have someone to talk to. And that's the channel's here for that. You can just come and watch what we're doing, say hello, and then carry on with your life. If you want to hang around, if you want to hit subscribe, if you want to learn to carve, that's brilliant. Remember early on when we started the live streaming in January, the channel's been around for a couple of years, 2.5 years, maybe 3 years. Live streaming, only brave enough really to do it in January. We had a young apprentice who was taking on an apprenticeship in Scotland. A little bit nervous, wanted to ask some questions, which was nice. We had somebody overnight who came on who was just feeling a bit low, a little bit down. They wanted that inspiration, and they watched the channel. We all had a chat, and they said they've got the motivation to get up and give it a go again. We have quite a few people who have struggled with their mental health over the years, who have found the channel to be very down to earth, very honest, a nice place to be. Come along, watch some videos, watch some of my videos about reviewing stone carving, chisels, cheap chisels, £13 chisels delivered to your house. They've ordered them. They've got themselves a piece of stone that they've gone. They've started chiseling. All of a sudden, they've given it a few goes over time. 3 or 4 hours are going by. They're chiseling, listening to the music, and they're not getting all the negative thoughts. And then they'll send us a message, and they absolutely love it. And then messages what I receive from people like that, they are priceless. They are my favourite. I love getting messages from people who say, I've carved this. Thanks for your advice. I've done this off my video. But then messages what are absolutely them people who find that extra connection. Yeah, they're the ones. They're the ones when you do it. Do you know, there's them days when you think, oh, I've got a calf, I've had a busy day at work, so I'm doing this. And you come on and you do it, and someone's on there and they go, oh, really appreciate that. I've really needed that. And you go, yeah, well, I'm glad I went on now. So I've missed quite a few messages there. Frank, big Disney fans. So I've missed loads here. I've missed loads and loads of messages. But Brian and Connor are there to help out. But I noticed we've got a few new subscribers. So Frank's in. We've got Rose. Yeah, and we've got, who was the one before? We had somebody else. Can't see. Is it Rabbi? Was it? So what we're doing now, we're a long way from being finished and cleaned up, but we're just moving some material just so this dinosaur can start popping out. Oh, well, we appreciate your wife saying that. So ask your wife this for us. Right? Which one's the best Jurassic Park? So, well, I don't know all the names. We've got Lost World. I don't know. Were the first ones just called like 1, 2, and 3, Jurassic Park, and then do you have Lost World? Try and think of them. Maybe you can help me out with that. Start the conversation. I can't finish because I don't know the names. But which one's your favourite? I do appreciate Chris Pratt, and I like Chris Pratt. I was saying this early doors, but the original for me. First all day long. We've got a few firsts in there. My favourite scene, I said this as well, that guy gets eaten off the toilet. Do you know that's weird, the Pokemon one? So to commission a Pokemon one, Connor, the moderator on the channel who's on tonight, he will drop you the email address in so you can email me. So it's weird you should say Pokemon. Somebody came on Monday night and their logo for their channel was a Pokeball, and I thought, never carved a Pokeball. What would you have carved if it was Pokemon? What would you go for? Thanks for the nice comments as well. So while we're waiting to hear back to see what they would have commissioned for Pokemon, could you all do me a favour? Double tap the screen. Don't do it 4 times. It'll probably take the thumbs up away. Just let's get some thumbs up on the stream tonight. It really helps me in a lot of ways because it makes YouTube think I'm doing a good job. And like a lot of you say, it's refreshing to get some content out there which is genuine, and that's what I like to do. Genuine content. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not going to cost you any money. It's all free. So let's just do some carving together. Hopefully inspire a few of you. Hopefully help a few of you out. And if you appreciate that, a little thumbs up really helps because it makes YouTube promote my channel further down the line. So I get a few discount codes on the channel. People send me bits and bobs. And I've had it where they've said, oh, if you promote this on your channel for everyone you sell, you get 5%. I'm really not that interested in that. And I've actually turned that down twice now. One of the ones being the chisels. So I get you a discount code for the chisels you buy. I prefer you guys to get a bigger discount than me get a 5% cut off, 10% or a couple of percent. I'm not that bothered. If people want to send stuff for us to review on the channel, that's fine. But the percentage on the discount needs to be better for you. I'm not that bothered about making the money. I want you guys to save money. terrible businessman. I'm not ruthless enough. Oh, because it's spelt wrong, look. Thanks for thumbs up in as many times as you can. That's brilliant. Yeah, well, yeah, Pokemon. Send it through. We'll have a look at it. Pokeball open with the name of the company in the centre. Send it through to the TheStoneRanger at gmail.com. What Connor's put in there. Yeah, the first all day along in the Jurassic Park. So we're aiming for 77 thumbs up. Connor has put there in the 77 club. So we are aiming for 77 thumbs up. It's going to be a tough ask this evening. That. Not sure we're going to do it, but we're still. I mean, we can't grumble at 43. Feel like we've had a decent, steady amount of people watching tonight. It's nice. We've had a few people find the channel, drop it a little thumbs up. Always nice. We're on the road to 10,000. We've got a lot of work to do cleaning up here. Did you know earlier when I grabbed hold of all my chisels to show somebody? Big mistake. I had them in a little bit of an order. Dead excited for that new 4mm chisel to arrive. So, I'm just gonna. Oh, that chisel's no good. It's actually no good at all. We'll try one of the cheap Chinese ones. So, oh, here we go. Here we go. Chisel. $45. Look. This is going to be a carving over a couple of nights. We're not going to get this finished in one. What we got there? Yeah, you definitely need Tornado on that. He was asking me the other day what he should make his new YouTube channel about. Is because the one he had about video games wasn't doing so well. So he sent me a message and I said, just do it about setting up a YouTube channel for people your age, for young adults, teenagers, because he's got some knowledge about YouTube. So Connor's put a link in there to anybody who wants to become a channel member. So it's 99p, completely optional. Like I said earlier, you don't. Everything's free on here. But if you want to become a channel member, puts your name in green, shows your support to the channel. So we've got 13 channel members now. A little bit lucky, I feel, to have 13. We've got 13 channel members. You get early access to discount codes on bits and bobs what people send to the channel. You get a shout out. You get your name in green. And if you do have any questions, you get them answered. I try and prioritise them, actually. I do answer everybody, but I do prioritise the ones from channel members. And it's just a way of supporting the channel, really, for 99p. That it's an extremely exciting thing to know the screen goes like flashes up with colour and you get a new channel member when you're live on live streaming. It's like an adrenaline rush. It's unbelievable. Love that. It's only happened twice. Both times incredible. Or if you get tipped on a live, yeah. I go a bit start dancing around my little workshop. So still left to do on this. Let's have a little chat about it. So I'm going to carve this outer ring here all the way around, and then we're going to move a bit of material on the outside of it to really make it pop and stand out. A long way to go. It's not going to get finished tonight, but we've made a steady start. Good steady start. I'm not sure about the thumbs. So what you can do if you want a thumbs up, Frank, if you're on your phone, top corner, if you're on your phone, there should be three dots. You can click on that and it should give you the option to press thumbs up in the top corner. Outstanding. Thank you. We've got magnificent and outstanding within seconds of each other. You have to come and watch. Thank you. Well, what we're doing, we're carving this on a piece of Derbyshire gritstone. We've got tungsten chisels, we've got a selection of them, and we've got a selection of hammers. At the moment, I'm using this nylon hammer. Not only is it a great hammer, it makes a nice sound, I feel, for the camera. So I'll give you an example. So that was a nylon hammer, and this one here. Can you tell the difference? Can you hear the difference in the sound there? Got two different hammers and two different sounds. Yeah, double tap the screen. We were trying to get to 77 likes before the end of the stream, if possible. It was an accidental goal. So I accidentally said, oh, I thought we had 77 likes already. And then Connor said that should be the target for the evening. So it's an ambitious target. I'm not convinced we're going to get there because I've not got too long left. Not unless we have a big run towards the end. I don't worry about it, Frank. Somebody said earlier we should Beetlejuice. We should carve Beetlejuice. If anyone does have any suggestions of logos they want me to carve, what you think would be good for the channel, just drop them out there. We love a logo. We love a carving, especially ones with a little bit of lettering in like this. There's something really satisfying to me about logos and lettering. I think because I'm a letterist, I was a letterist by trade before I changed career. Now I'm a park ranger, hence the name of the channel, Stone Ranger. Park ranger by day, stonemason by night. Yeah, chuck them out there. Any ideas? No, I don't think it doesn't let you allow to like it more than one time. If it did, we'd all be sat there tapping on the screen. I think the more you press it, it'll do. Oh, hello. You see the little friend go past then. It does. Oh, there he is. Look. Yeah, if you tap, like Connor says, if you tap it, do it more than once, it'll just deduct it off and then it'll put it back on. Which one? So I have a question. So I was just saying this a minute ago, but not sure if I finished it. You've got two different sounds on hammer. If I'm cleaning up the material, this is my 600 gram dummy hammer. The sound of this, or are we going the sound of the nylon? Deeper. Deeper sound, isn't it? I personally like the sound of the nylon, this one. I think it's quite a soothing sound. I think the 600 is 57, 20, 22 is not far. So we've got 18 minutes. Can we get 22 thumbs up in 18 minutes? Let's do it. We'll have a big push. 18. 61. Sorry. Oh wow, that's shot quick. Can we get to 77 in 18 minutes? That would be nice. That'd be really nice, actually, wouldn't it? So if my new chisel's here tomorrow, if it's here, when am I going to carve the teeth? Ah, shite. I didn't draw the teeth on. Shite. That is a faux pas. Ah, shite. Oh, shit. I didn't draw the teeth on. Oh, shit. This guy's been to the dentist. He's had too many sweets in his life. Oh, do you know, because I didn't mark them on. I thought, oh, I'll draw them on separately. And do you know what I did to distract myself? This is going to sound ridiculous. I had a fish finger sandwich. Fish finger sandwich has done me with the teeth. Ah. Well, he's not. He's a vegetarian. Ah, shit. Probably shouldn't swear on YouTube. I've already been in trouble for having a beer on YouTube. Whoops. I wonder if there's any way I can salvage that. Don't think there is there? Grandma looking dinosaur, look. Look at that. How can I fix that? That's my own silly fault for having a fish finger sandwich. It was a great fish finger sandwich, though, I've got to be honest. Fish finger, tartar sauce, and petit pois. I was very happy with it. We've got a toothless Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's a good job it's not for a customer, otherwise we would have a problem on our hands. It's a good job it's just for me to hang up on the wall, which will be quite funny actually. I'll always be able to refer back to it in the day that a fish finger sandwich cost me a Tyrannosaurus Rex carving. So the best thing, I've done a couple of Formula One logos. I love Formula One myself. It was great to see Piastri win at the weekend. That and McLaren taking the Constructors' Championship just to lead in that. Russell just been there in the background again, sneaking into third place. So the best thing to do there is Connor is on the chat. If you might be able to scroll back, he will have put my email address on there, which is TheStoneRanger 08@gmail.com. Send me a message. We'll have a chat about it, and maybe we'll do some stone carving with some more Formula One teams. Oh, I don't mind missing a teeth, Con. I really don't at all. Do you know, I once did a stone carving of a plaque with loads of lettering on, and there was a spelling mistake in it. I literally had to turn this piece of stone over and start again, and it had taken me days to carve it. It's my own fault for because I said to myself, right, mark them on after, and then I got distracted. And then I should have prepped the logo last night. I should have prepped it all, and I didn't. I waited till tonight, and I was still drawing it on the piece of stone 10 minutes before I went live. So it's my own fault for rushing. All the P's there, all the P's, which is what I'd tell somebody else. So I don't mind. But to be honest with you, I'm looking at it thinking, how am I going to salvage it? And I think there is potential here. So I'm going to mark here with the pencil, and I think I can have the teeth, and maybe we'll did this on purpose. So the teeth will be set in, so they'll not be on the front, they'll be slightly here, look, on here. So we might get away with this. All is not lost with this here. We might be able to salvage it, I feel. That's why I've just stopped for a minute and moved down here, because it gives me a chance to think about it. I think I can sort this out. All is not lost. This finger sandwich is nice. Accent, what? Yeah, Derbyshire in England. Somebody told me yesterday, I sound like, not yesterday, Monday, I sound like Tyson Fury. And then somebody said the other day, they asked me if I was a Cockney. Bird's eye fish fingers, tartar sauce, and petit pois. There's actually a pub near me who they specialise in fish finger sandwiches. So 67, we are 10 away. It's going to be a struggle. No, I don't like daddies. I don't mind HP. I suppose capers are slightly vinegary. They've got that, they are pickled, aren't they, in a vinegar? And brown sauce and daddy sauce is vinegar based. So we've got 10 minutes, bang on 10 minutes to gain 10 thumbs up on the stream. And then we've hit the target for the evening. Can we do that? Can you double tap on the screen now? It'd be amazing if you could. We need to get to 77 thumbs up. That is the target for this evening. I'd be very grateful if we could. It's an accidental target. So earlier on I said, I thought we had 77 thumbs up there on the stream already, and I actually had 27. And Connor said, "Oh, that should be the target." So that's what we're going for. We knew it was ambitious. We knew it would be extremely difficult to get there. But if you want to give it a try, if we can do it together, that would be amazing. You want to see all the debris on the ground. There isn't that much. There's a little bit. It collects on this little shelf. Look, I'll show you. It blows away in the fan, so it doesn't go near me. You see that? No, don't inhale the dust. That's why the fan blows it away. So as soon as it pops, it goes. You can actually see, if you look closely, if I chip it and the dust comes up, you can see it blows sideways. You can actually speed up the fan. Maybe we can try that actually. You'd be able to tell me. Can you hear the fan? It's a new fan actually. Let me turn it up one, so you can tell me if you can hear it. Can you hear the fan? No, well, yeah, no. Dust is not. It's not great for you. I wouldn't encourage it, but no, people do eat rocks, but I'm not in the market. I'm still full after my fish finger sandwich. Let's be honest. I'm like a dinosaur. I haven't got the teeth to chew it. That's maybe what's happened. You've been eating too many rocks. So we've got lots of tidying up to do here on, well, the next time I'm live doing this. I can sort that out, actually. I know I can do that. Whoever it was who mentioned it just in time. Just in time. But I can fix that. So yeah, I've got 6 minutes. We're 7 thumbs up away. Can we do it in 6 minutes? And I'm leaving bang on 10 because I've got stuff to do ready for tomorrow. So 6 minutes. If you can help me out and hit the thumbs up, that'd be amazing. It's going to be a tough ask. We have given it a good go because 70 is closer than they ever expected us to get. '71. We've got 71 thumbs up and 71 people on the stream. Let's double tap now. Let's try and get there. So Connor and Bri, can you hear the fan in the background? Wow, we are seriously close to hitting the 77. Seriously close. 73, and we're aiming for 77. That is so close. 74. Are we going to do it? You can't hear it. Well, that's great because I've turned it up a notch there. So that's nice to know. Didn't want to have it too loud. It's a great fan I bought. Rechargeable on a USB. The old one was just had enough, really. This one's slightly more powerful. Yeah, rechargeable on a USB. Nice big blades on it. Wow. Wow. We were one away. 3 minutes to go and we are one thumbs up away from hitting the target. Only just. Are we going to get one more? Are we going to get one more? Let's see if we can do it. It's got 2 minutes. Oh, we're not going to do it. 2 minutes. Can we get one more thumbs up? Just one more. And then we're done. Can we get somebody to hit the 77? We set out for a target of 77 thumbs up this evening. Well, we didn't actually set out this evening. We came across this target and we're one away. So if you want to help us out and double tap the screen now to give us a thumbs up, that means I'm going to finish at 10 o'clock whether we've done it or not. But it'd be nice to say we achieved it. Wow, we've got 78. 78 with 30 seconds to spare. Wow, well done. So we've been carving now for 121 minutes. So, and we've had a lot of stops, a lot of chats and bits. There's still a bit of work to do, but we're getting there. Still some work to do on it tomorrow, maybe off camera and then some more on camera, but we'll get there. But thank you for coming along and joining us right again. But unfortunately, it's time for me to leave. It's 10 o'clock. I've got stuff to do. Thank you, Jackie, for the thumbs up and sticking around. 78 subs, 77, 78, sorry, not 77, is amazing. Lots still to do. I'll see you all again next time. Thank you.